welcome to another edition of High School Musical, the series of the movie, of the show, of the book, and blah blah blah. Before we begin, I want to clarify. I do like the show. I like the first season. That's why I'm watching the second one. Otherwise, I just wouldn't. And I don't want to elongate this introduction too much. So at the end of the reaction, I'm going to talk about some topics like why I found why I have a little problem with this show, even though I like it. And I'm going to clarify my opinion on the play they did on the first season. Okay, but that's at the end of the show because I don't want to make this too long. Okay, so if you want, bear with me. If not, you can go. Let's get into it.
I am Hondo P, this year's first ever video yearbook. Gucci.
Poor thing needs all the help he can get.
Auditions for this semester's musical will be held after school in the newly refurbished auditorium. Can't wait to see what Miss Jen has up her sleeve, because last semester's show was fire.
Ha!
That's just words.
And that's
Nice
the
pun.
news, folks.
And since the Menkeys is step one to me becoming the first ever winner of a MEGOT,
Menke Emmy Grammy Oscar Tony.
I've decided that I will be auditioning to be on stage this year.
Just remember, you cannot play Chip the Teacup, since it'd obviously be weird for you to be my son.
Oh no. She already thinks she's going to be Mrs. Potts. Because she's not as thin as the other girls. Oh, that's awful. I don't like that. I relate because I always see myself as the little teapot, you know, short and stout. But I really like her. I really like her.
I mean, I'm probably getting Mrs. Potts. Not that we don't all have an equal shot. After playing Miss Jarvis, this is pretty much in the bag. It's called Disney bounding. Yeah, I dabble.
Yes, of course, I wish Nini had told me about boarding school sooner. But honestly, can you blame her? I mean, the last time she told me she was going away, I said I wanted to take a pod.
Wait, boarding school? Boarding school? Is that youth actors whatever boarding school? I thought it was just in Denver. Wow. I thought boarding schools only existed like in Europe, like Switzerland or something.
Hey, I said if you cried, I was gonna cry.
I'm not crying. Okay, I'm just allergic to my girlfriend going to Colorado.
At least we are going to make this long distance thing look easy.
I mean, yes, different state, quite far, but on the bright side, Colorado and Utah are not that far away. So, right? It's not like one is going to New York and the other one's going to LA. Can they drive, these kids? Did that say Nini moans?
Look easy.
You see, this right here, Nini moans. I know that English speakers are not going to have these kind of subtitles, but this is what I'm going to talk about later.
Okay, I can't believe I'm standing in front of both Troy Boltons right now. Both their performances last semester in HSM were incredible.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That means a lot to us. It honestly takes a village to get a show up on its feet. I've been very blessed.
Hey, no, I mean, thank you. Really, I mean, you both... Cheese.
Okay.
Hey, you can tag me in that. It's just EJ Water Polo Theater Guide. Theater ER.
Just did.
There's one thing last semester taught me. It's that really liking a girl can get you through a lot of crap, including stage fright.
Hey, at least
I mean, if Hunter from Junior Georgia can dare to tap dance in the middle of a hallway, why not Red? He has, Big Red has the essence of a newsie. So if someone is going to tap dance in public, should be him. Just saying, you know? Newsies unite.
if I choke.
Dude, I don't think you've ever disappointed anyone in your whole life.
You know what actually made me feel a lot better? Knowing you were going to be up there too. Eat your heart out, North High.
Is she infiltrating the new girl? I saw that look. Is she like the British girl in High School Musical 3? Big fun.
That'll never change. Everyone will be there.
You won't.
Well, you're Ricky Bowen. Pretty much checks out.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, I've had you in my class. You're not exactly the type of person who finishes what he starts. You don't complete assignments. You walk off stage in the middle of performances. You can't exactly be news.
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before.
There goes the baker with his trade, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning, just.
He composed a song, so he's a singer. He knows how to sing, and he knows about music because he plays the guitar. He created his own song and cannot keep up with the song. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can do this better. That's what I'm saying.
That we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
He's such a Gaston.
Isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I wanted more than I can tell. I want so much more than they've got planned. Look, there she goes, a girl who's strange but special.
You sounded good during Landmarks.
Thanks. You too. For someone who's never done theater before, you are a natural.
Oh, I meant I had never done local theater before. You know, with this kind of crowd. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was an audition, not a friendship circle.
So we have ourselves our villain for this season. Jeez. Rachel very much? She's talented though. I mean, you can't deny it. But wow. Now, it's funny how Gina gets so upset when in reality and deep down, even though she is really friends with all the people, right? She is really friends with them and cares about them. But deep down, she wants the same thing, doesn't she? Different different ways of delivering what she wants. Not as a villain, but...
Emily, would you care to enlighten Nina?
At Yak, there's no such thing as a warm-up or an exercise. Every moment is an audition, because every moment counts. Thanks for enlightening me, Emily.
And then in the meanwhile, how about we practice our vocal rest the remainder of the day?
Oh, just one thing. Picture all of us in sequined jumpsuits on a light-up dance floor in an abandoned warehouse.
Very Spice Girls meets Drag Race.
Exactly what I was going for when I wrote it.
Think it's finally my time. See my name shine bright, lighting up the sky. I'ma get it, I'ma get it, I'ma get it back. There's more fun in that. Yeah, let's show them what they're missing. One cigarette. Okay, ladies, right now here's the situation. Don't gotta act a certain way to get attention. I'm gonna say this loud. I'm doing myself proud. Make
She's such a queen! I love Ashlyn. I love her. She's the best. She's the best. She's the best. They're all really good. They're all really good. But Ashlyn has a place in my heart. Also, how are they trying to make us think that Ashlyn is fat? I know they didn't say it at any point, but that's why they trying to make us think with all the script, you know, like she's missed spots and whatnot, like, oh, she's fat. How are they trying to make us think that? She's not fat at all.
This is the only song you need to be focusing on right now. Our school anthem. I think it might be good for you to sit with these lyrics.
Prepare anything original, so I hope this is okay. Do you know bet on it?
The kid's got the charm.
You can bet on me.
What was that?
Seriously?
Audition.
We know she's going to quit that school, right? First of all, because, come on, it's too old school. Second, look at the lighting. They're already telling us she's not going to stay. Predictions?
I think there's been a mistake.
Wait, did you not get a part?
I got the part.
Wait, you mean...
I got Belle. I'm Belle.
Yay! Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, it makes me so happy. Makes me so happy that she's Belle. Oh, she deserves it so much. She's the best. Oh.
Lily, you've got an incredible voice. But around here, we don't laugh at people who put themselves out there. even when they look a little silly. In fact, we cheer for them.
You are looking at Latinx Lumiere and the film and
Latinx.
You have reached the North High School main switchboard. Please state the teacher or department you are trying to reach.
Drama.
I knew she was a villain and infiltrated. Or maybe she's not infiltrating, she's just switching schools. It's funny how in these shows, people just switch schools. Like that, bim boom. Oh, I got offended by the teacher. I'm switching schools. You know, too easy. We know Nini is going to quit that school and come back to East High. We know it. Let's be honest. She's going to quit. The lighting is too dark. She's not allowed to do any creative stuff. She's going to quit. We know. Ashlyn getting Bell, amazing. Talk about typecast. Love it. Yeah, it's fun. I like that it's not just about High School Musical anymore. They're just doing theater, you know. So here's let's talk about what I said before in the introduction. I googled, and the targeted audience for this show is for people from 9-year-olds to 16, and that is my problem with it. That's too big of a gap. So what they're trying to do is that's the problem. Like they try to attract 9-year-olds, 9, 10, 11-year-olds with the bubbly stuff, you know. But then they talk about, well, they don't talk about much, but they bust with 16-year-old problems. You know what I mean? I mean, very likely, yes. But there's no correlation on what the topics are. And the bubbly stuff for a 9-year-old. Like a 9-year-old is going to be attracted to the bubbly stuff. But it doesn't care about who likes who, you know? And a 16-year-old cares about who likes who, but it's not bubbly. You know what I mean? So I do like this show, but I think that's the underlying problem for me, just for me. I'm not saying the show is problematic. I'm just saying that resonates with me. That even though it's for, like, the target audience is so wide, that makes the show kind of incoherent in that aspect, the way they deliver stuff. They did it in High School Musical, in the movies too. They did it that way too. I'm not saying they didn't. It's just that I'm older now and I see it with another point of view. So that's what it is. But that's why my opinion. And it's fine. You can and again, I do like it. It's just that I think that some things, they could just deliver it in a different way, less childish. But again, that's my opinion. I still like it. And about the play on season 1, I understand all the breaking character, changing actors in the middle of the play. It's the drama component of the show, because things happen, yeah, to make it more interesting, because it's dramatic. It's, oh my god, what's going on? But if you put yourself in the mind of a person that's watching the actual play, not us as we're watching the show from outside, But if I'm the one sitting down in that gym watching a play, and I see one Troy Bolton, and then Troy Bolton is another guy, and then Taylor is one girl, and then it's another girl, and then Nini gets out of stage, and then there's Troy Bolton again, but out of character and outside looking. That's a disaster. The same thing happened in High School Musical 3 in senior year, where Jimmy the Rocket was playing Troy Bolton, but then Troy Bolton showed up and was Troy Bolton, and then Sharpay was the British girl, and then Sharpay was Sharpay again, because Sharpay before was Gabrielle. You know what I mean? Yes, it makes drama for the people who watch the movie, but if I'm sitting in that auditorium looking at a play, and there's different actors playing the same character, that's chaos. That doesn't mean, like, it's fun for us watching the show, but as a play, it's chaotic, it's bad. If I'm sitting down in a theater watching a play or a musical or whatever, and the actors break character, the actors keep changing undeliberately, because it's not like Hamilton, where Peggy played, like, the actress who played Peggy also played Mariah Reynolds, and the guy who plays Lafayette then plays Thomas Jefferson, because that's done on purpose, right? But if I'm watching a play and I have one Troy Bolton, and then there's another guy playing Troy Bolton, and then the same Troy Bolton comes back, that doesn't make any sense. And that's what I was talking about when I said the play they did was bad. They had all the intention, yes, lovely, they put the best effort to it, but the result was not good. You know what I mean? It was drama for us, the people watching the show, but bad for the people watching the play. Am I making myself understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that was it. Let's wait for the next episode next week. Let's keep watching.